7:01, good morning. In a developing story in Boston this hour, officials at Harvard University have ordered the evacuation of 4 buildings. This after an unconfirmed report of explosives planted on campus. State troopers from the K-9 and bomb squads have responded to the scene and are investigating. We'll give you more details as they come in to our newsroom. When the Boston Bruins come to town, you can always count on bitter rivalry on the ice. After Saturday night's big Canucks win, a YouTube video captured what looks like an altercation involving a very familiar Bruins player. A warning here, the video of the fight contains strong language.
You know what you're with. You know who you're with. You, buddy. Hey. But here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
The video appears to show Bruins forward Milan Lucic and another man getting into it outside a Granville Street bar Saturday night. Vancouver police arrived quickly. Lucic can be heard telling the officer he was hit 3 times. The 25-year-old is from East Vancouver. Hours earlier, the Bruins were beaten 6-2 by the Vancouver Canucks at Rogers Arena. It's a new morning commute for thousands of drivers today, and it will continue to evolve throughout the week. A widening of Highway 1 is now complete between McGill Street in Vancouver and the Portman Bridge. Drivers can expect additional lanes on the highway to open up in the coming days. The second phase of the South Fraser Perimeter Road is also finished, and that should result eventually in much easier commutes between Tawasin and Highway 99. This morning, we'll have more of your traffic news with Michelle McDermott, of course. Heavy fog is being blamed for a plane crash that has killed a father and son near Tofino. The twin-engine Cessna crashed Saturday near Vargas Island after trying to land at the Tofino airport. The wreckage was not found until yesterday. 25-year-old Mike Vandenberg was piloting the aircraft. His 51-year-old father was in the passenger seat. The men lived in a small town south of Calgary. An elderly man is nursing serious injuries in hospital this morning. The 72-year-old was hit by a vehicle while riding his bike in Delta yesterday. Delta police tell us the driver stayed at the scene and has been cooperating with investigators. Abbotsford police are hoping for tips after releasing a suspect sketch over the weekend. A man reportedly sexually assaulted a woman Thursday night on Gladwin Road. The suspect is believed to be a man in his 30s, 5'6" to 5'8", with a mustache and long hair. Delta's City Council will make a crucial vote on the proposed Fraser-Surrey Docks coal transfer station today. The vote will decide whether the city will ask the Port of Vancouver to halt the station until a new health review is conducted. Critics, including regional medical health officers, are worried coal dust will affect air quality. Surrey, White Rock, and New West have all voiced concerns over the project. It would see U.S. coal arrive via train to Surrey-Fraser Docks, where it would then be transferred onto barges bound for Asia. If you've put up Christmas lights this holiday season, you should check the brand name. Loblaws stores are recalling 3 types of outdoor lights due to concerns over loose or exposed wires. Risks include electrical shocks and the possibility of fire. The lights are Life at Home brand in white, blue, and multicolor. Here in BC, they were sold at stores including Extra Foods, Super Value, and Superstore. More than a week after his death, Nelson Mandela is still being remembered fondly here in Vancouver. Almost 200 people attended a memorial service on Granville Island yesterday. The gathering was organized by the South African Cultural Association of BC. Many of its members fled South Africa during apartheid before Mandela was freed and went on to become president.
Let's now unite South African, Canadians, and the world. I'm trying to encourage all that are here today to unite. We have Canada as our leader. Canada always helped us. So now we are in Canada. Let's just hold hands and say, let's go and help everybody in South Africa.
The Vancouver Memorial came on the same day Mandela was buried during his official funeral in his hometown. And this was the scene in Pretoria earlier today as South Africans celebrated Reconciliation Day. That's a public holiday commemorating the ideal of national reconciliation that Nelson Mandela preached after his release from 27 years in prison. This 9-meter-high, 4.5-ton bronze statue is the largest of Mandela in the world so far.